morning, you guys. Another day, another dollar. That's what they keep telling me. Okay, so I feel like I just look like a grandma. I look disgusting right now. But it's 11:14 a.m. on this beautiful Thursday, almost Labor Day weekend, and I unfortunately am required to be on campus. I am, and if I told you I was excited for that and looking forward to that, I would be lying. So today I'm gonna be sharing with you all my everyday makeup routine for medical school. So today I'm gonna be sharing with you all my everyday makeup routine for medical school. I'm gonna take this out. This is for heatless curls, and my mom got this for me a while ago, and it's just it's chef's kiss. I 1010% do recommend. However, I won't lie, I did curl my hair a little bit last night just because it was like completely straight. Where's the thing? Look at that. Ignore the rest of my hair, but just look at the curls. I love that for myself. Love that. Now it's just beautiful and curled. I'm gonna comb out the rest of my hair. Love it. She's cute. What do I want to do? Put it up. This will have to work for the get ready. So I typically set off doing I don't do a lot for school. I don't. There are some days where I just like to step on the people and just really remind everyone who I am and where I came from. And then there's just a part of me, I just like to look decent when I walk out the house sometimes. So I always start off with priming my face. Now, I love the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm just currently a broke medical student, so I can't be going to Sephora and spending money on makeup like that, like I used to when I had a job and now school. So instead, I'm priming my face with the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. This is one of my go-to primers and setting spray, but that's almost out, so I'm gonna have to go to Sephora either way pretty soon. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, with my makeup, I do keep it, like I said, really simple for school because A, I'm typically not there for too long, and B, it's just never that deep. It's never that deep. So I'm gonna be going in with this LA Girl Pro Concealer, which I am about 50% sure this is not my true shade, but we're gonna rock with it. This is in Suede. And honestly, like, these concealers are kind of weird because it'll come out really liquidy, and I just don't know why it does that. I just put them under my eyes because I just don't get any sleep. Well, we need to cover that. So when people ask me if I'm okay and I say I am, they believe, when in reality, I'm just kidding, y'all. I just be talking a lot of shit about school. That's just my coping mechanism. And then I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and this is in light beige. I mean, I guess today is low-key a little bit of an exciting day because it's the first day that I'm starting my gross anatomy lab and dissection. So yeah, now I just put this concealer on the high points of my face just to brighten me up a little bit, and now I'm gonna take a damp beauty blender. I'm gonna blend it out. Now, I don't do this every day, like I said, but for days that I do go on campus, or like just on an everyday kind of thing, or I just want a nice, you know, natural looking makeup look, this is typically what I do. Although I am a believer that getting ready and doing your makeup can help you feel more productive. I'm just lazy, so yeah. Just blend her out. Y'all, I'm so excited that it's about to be Labor Day weekend. No class for me on Monday. Now, some days I will go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is in Cocoa, and there are some days that I will go in with this and just contour my face, but those typically are the days where I actually feel like staying in here and blending. A lot of the times I'm running on the clock, and time is usually against me because my math be like Miss Math. I'll be like, I'm gonna take a nap in an hour and a half, and then I only have like 10 minutes to get ready because I did my incorrect math. So a lot of the times I am in a competition with time, if I don't really feel like blending out the concealer, I'll just go ahead and go in with my bronzer, and this is Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty. This is an 07, and this is a really good bronzer. I love this bronzer. What the shade looks like, it's very nice and pigmented as well. And then for my powder, I just use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Where's my brush? Yeah, Laura Mercier, she's been goated for like a really long time, since high school. But anyways, I'm very excited Labor Day because I'm actually going to DC tomorrow. And it's very funny, my life is just not together, and everybody likes to comment, like all of my friends like to think, y'all, I forgot to blend out this concealer right here. I put some of my laughing lines because they're just kind of dark. Wonder if I would have walked out like that. Would have been so tragic, so tragic. Okay, but I was saying, a lot of people like to think that I have my life together. When I tell you guys, I'm just my father's child. I just know how to live in an illusion. No, I'm kidding. But my life is never together. And I'm saying that because, I mean, I leave tomorrow. I literally board at like 6:50 in the morning. Not packed, don't even have the suitcase out yet. I have a dissection, like a 3-hour dissection. I'm still gonna have to study. Haven't done my flashcards this morning. I'm just here to be here. So I put my bronzer just like on the high points, like areas that I kind of just want to, you know, make a little bit more sharp, give me a little bit more definition. So definitely my cheekbones, just sweep it across. Usually that really light concealer like leaves like some space here or whatever, so I like to blend it out and like help make all of the colors look seamless together with the bronzer as well. And I love these natural makeup looks lately. And when I say natural, I mean natural for me is going to be different than natural for other people, but natural for me is like no foundation, and just like lighter makeup in general. Like I'm not using that many products. I kind of went crazy on this side. Let me blend this out a little bit. And like not a lot of powder. Like typically when I'm referring to me doing natural makeup, I'm not really going for that, you know, super matte look. Like to make it a little bit more dewy and a little bit more skin-like. You know, I like the makeup that doesn't take too much time, because being in medical school, the one thing you probably value the most right now is your time, because like you're sacrificing a lot of time just being in school. So I don't like to spend a whole lot of time on my makeup if I don't have to. And I usually start off with this first. I don't know why I didn't. I'm still waking up, like I just got out of the shower. But I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Now, some days I will go in with my Got To Be gel and brush up my brows. Other days I will just keep it cute and simple and do this, and that's one of those days doing that. And I just brush it up. Like I said, I typically do this in the beginning of my routine because you want it to dry, you know? If you're still gonna go in and fill in your eyebrows, you want this gel to be dry. So if you do it earlier, I can just come back to it and let it dry, but it's no biggie. Now, of course, if you've been watching me for a while, this has not changed. I'm going in with my Milk Cosmetics blush, and honestly I've had this for so long that the name has fallen off from it, but I think it's in Rally. I'm like, what's this one in? What's this one in? This is in Work. So yeah, I'm like 80% sure that this blush is in Rally. I am a blush girl. I do believe in blush. You don't just invest in it once and then just tell me if it changed your life. It did. All you have to say is that I was right, and you know, just thank me later. Sometimes, like I said, this concealer be a little bit too light for me, so that's when I go back in with my bronzer and just try to like smooth everything out so it looks like seamless in one color. And I'll go, I feel like sometimes I do go a little bit overboard with my blush, so when that happens, I like to take the flat side of my beauty blender and just blend it upwards. Blend it upwards, not downwards. upwards, so it kind of like lifts your face. I love this blush because you probably can't really tell. If I have a ring light in here, you might be able to like see the makeup a little better. But I do think that this blush adds a lot of dewiness to my face, which I really like. And that's typically why when I do like these everyday looks, I'm not going in with my Kylie Cosmetics blush, because that will just kind of like mattify my face. And I do that makeup routine for I use that makeup routine for like other things. But I mean, like, we're almost done. Okay, it's only been 15 minutes so far. I'm gonna make it to campus on time. Well, maybe, because it's 11:30, but we'll see. We're gonna see. So one thing that I recently discovered again was the eyelash curler. And I think this is this is Wet n Wild eyelash curler, and I just got it from Amazon. Curl my lashes. I typically like hold it down for about 10 seconds and then like curl, like just repeatedly clamp it. I used to use this in high school, and I just forgot that this was high-key a great invention of a girl. I used to not have to use an eyelash curler, but I had fallen victim to lash extensions and I needed to. My lashes were like straight, okay? They were like straight. We're almost done. So now I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. This is waterproof hydro fudge mascara. I was just trying out a new mascara because, like I said, I've been getting lash extensions for so freaking long, and I just didn't really have any mascaras, and I knew that my lashes were so short and they weren't gonna like hit like they used to. And I think I saw this on TikTok, so I got it. It's not my favorite mascara, but it worked, you know. But it's not that bad for me to be like, I'm not gonna finish using it. Okay, so you guys probably can't even see, but this is with one coat and that's with no coat. I don't know why the front of my hair did not want to curl. I typically only go in with about 2 coats, 1 coat depending on the day and how I'm really feeling. And I don't really do anything too special with my application. I'm trying not to poke myself in the eye, but I wanted you guys to see. It's so hot in the bathroom. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go in with 1 more coat. Okay. Mascara is on. What's next? So next are brows, and for brows I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I definitely have changed up my, get this mirror actually so I can face this way. Y'all ignore my hair right now, like I just took it out. But I've literally changed my whole brow routine lately. Like I just very lightly fill it in. Very lightly. I barely do anything. I primarily just focus on like outlining my brows and extending my tail, and then just filling in really the front parts of it because it's kind of sparse. And then I like to take the brush side and just kind of brush through it a little bit, brush up to kind of blend out that product. And that's my brows. You know, if I was a smart person, I would have had my makeup bag out so I can like put this in my makeup bag so I don't have to pack my makeup when I get back home. But I'm not that smart. I'm not. That would have been a really great idea. Only I used some more of my brain cells. So last but not least is highlight, and I'm using, this is so old, you guys. I've had this since, I don't know, like I was a junior in high school. That was some years ago. So I think this is the Yate London Dewy Stick. I'm not even sure where I got this from, but it's just like a dewy highlighter, and I like to put it on my nose and then my cheekbone. I'm probably gonna be wearing a mask, so and then I put some on my brow bone. And yes, this is pretty much like my everyday makeup look for medical school. If you just want to be extra like me, you can take a nice little lip pencil. This is the NYX Professional lip pencil, and this is a nude truffle. This is the NYX lip pencil. This is the NYX lip pencil, and it's a nude truffle. I don't always line my lips for school, but it doesn't hurt. And this is like a nice nude too, so this is literally a nude, like it matches my lips. This is like this is definitely a nude. It's probably about like one shade darker than my lips, so you can barely see it. That's what I'm saying, like I think this kind of lip liner is good for the environment that I'm gonna be in, because you know, I'm not trying to show up looking like, you know, I'm gonna take some Instagram pictures. I'm really not even trying to show up in general. I just gotta be there today. Then I'm gonna just take some of my Aquaphor. Sometimes I'll go in with lip gloss, but I'm typically like not too pressed about that. Aquaphor works just as well. Let me wash my hands. Okay, and now the very last step to the makeup is just setting your face. And I live in Atlanta. This heat, y'all, has been insane. And I'm gonna change really quick so you guys can like get the full effect of what I have to do with my life. And I'm gonna change really quick, so yeah, I'm gonna change really quick before I do the outro. And I'm gonna change really quick before I do the outro. And yeah, it's very simple makeup look. And yeah, this is the completed makeup look. Very simple, like I said. I'm gonna change really quick before I do the outro, but yeah, here's a close-up. The setting spray is still drying. The setting spray is still drying, but you guys get the gist. Okay guys, so this is the final makeup look. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe. Make sure that you guys check out my weekly vlog videos so you can see how like the rest of my day goes and what exactly I'm gonna be doing in school today. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.